calling up a few of my... All right, today I'm joined by two special guests, my good friend and my team producer, John. John, how's it going?
Hey, Chris.
And of course, we're picking all the knowledge from the one and only my team professor.
Hey, Chris, how's it going? We're here to help you out today.
Awesome. So how is it going to be for someone in Season 6 to jump into my team? Am I going to be very far behind other players?
You're not going to be behind, Chris. When you jump right in, you're going to get a lot of rewards and a lot of things early on that's going to help you.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over...
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything as a team? Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Big Smooth. He's out there with DeRozan. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, the team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. And it's Moon in at the 5. Leonard on the wing. Clippers moving the ball around. He gets it in there.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
Now the pass to Big Smooth. Passes it to Buchanan. 5 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Clippers ball.
And here's Los Angeles. Moon passes to Moore. Kicks it to Leonard. Back to Moore. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's DeRozan after the basket by Los Angeles. A minute and a half into the first quarter. No good from Moore. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. 4-point game. DeRozan passes to Big Smooth. Dishes it to Ball. Here's Big Smooth. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Leonard finds George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, you love how Paul George gets his feet under him first on these catch and shoot. His pre-shot routine is so important.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
Talk about it.
Pass to Big Smooth. Plays it up and banks it in. Big Smooth got his second basket of the night. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Leonard with the bucket.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Here's Big Smooth. He's covered by Leonard. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Big Smooth. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's George. Tillman grabs the miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
From deep, George, and again lost him.